Have you ever heard about an ECM, ECU, PCM? Basically, it's just the computer of the car. I don't know why they make it so difficult. Engine control unit, engine control module, and power control module. So basically, it is the brains of the car. Did you know by tweaking it a little bit, your car can actually get so much more power? Literally, and it's for free. If you want to find out how you can make your car even stronger than it is, stay tuned. This video is for you. There is this special machine, the machine that the car is standing on. So basically, as you can see, it's kind of simple. It's got rollers in the front, it's got rollers in the back. As the car is accelerating, the wheels is turning, which is turning the rollers, and then there's some big mathematics going on, and voila! The machine can basically show you how much power your car has. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tune the car just for drag racing. All of this doesn't matter. It's the same thing, same dyno, same power basically. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say drag. And yes, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a dyno pull quickly and just see how strong the car currently is. Okay, there we go. Car is super loud in the background. So we have got 363.4 kilowatts and 519 newton meters. What I want you to do now is go and take a photo. Why the heck would I want to take a photo? Come on, slow phone. There we go. So the reason why I want you to take a photo is basically this is going to be your before figures. Yeah, you will be able to see some other figures later on, I'll show you, but this is just it's just good to have it on your phone so you can just always have a quick reference instead of maybe the data, like how much power you used to have, everything just goes missing, right? And also in this way you can see if your car is really making more power or not. So we're gonna say continue, and basically here's just some more info. Top speed is 342.8 kilometers per hour, and there is everything as well. So here you can also see our first run. All our information is also here, but we took the photo regardless. Okay, so we're gonna say continue, and we're gonna say tune car. So we're gonna keep on scrolling to the right until we get ECU. Once again, engine control unit. So basically, once again, is the mind of the entire car. So before I'm going to tell you guys how to tune it, I'm just going to assume you guys don't know anything of what's going on here. Just so that if you are new to it, you can just get a clear understanding of what is actually happening here. Or maybe even if you know it, maybe I can just clarify a few things for you. So as you guys can see, there is three colors. A very light blue, a darker blue, and red. So initially how it works is the light blue is the minimum. Like let's go here, for example, anyone. Let's take this one. You can drop this dark blue until it reaches the light blue. When it touches there, basically it cannot go any lower. That's like your lowest set point. If you take it up, basically right over there, top of the red, once you cancel all the red out, basically it means that, as you can imagine, you cannot go higher. So the light blue is the minimum and the red is the maximum. So what is the dark blue? Alright, so I'm not gonna make it too confusing, but initially with cars, when you're tuning the engine, most of the time they refer to timing. So I do not want to confuse you guys too much, but this is timing. The more timing there is, it means obviously the more power you'll make. There's a lot of science and physics behind it, but we're not gonna go there. More timing, more power. So as you can see, as it's going up, more power, less power. As simple as that. Okay, so then also we gotta just take note, you're on the bottom of the screen. Basically this is our RPM range, so going from 0 to 9,000 RPMs. Here on the left hand side is just torque in newton meters, but we don't really refer to that. Like I'm saying, the more timing, the higher this blue line, the dark blue goes, the more power you'll make. Okay, so let's quickly talk about how one would adjust this graph. So let's quickly go all the way to the left. We are here by 0 to 1000 RPMs. I just want you to take note real quick. If I do go actually and drop this dark blue, take some timing out, as I drop it, you'll see around the entire area, the other dark blue ones is actually going up. As you can see, they're going up. Yes, there is one that's maybe going down. Basically, let's say for example you have got 100 clicks here, and you cannot have more than 100 clicks. So if you take year down, it's just gonna go basically up on the one side. So initially that gives us some room to play around. So if we look at from 0 to 1000 RPMs, basically when, let's say we race, you're in the middle of a drag race or you're in the middle of a circuit race, when are your RPMs ever going to be 0 to 1000 RPMs? I mean, if your car idles in this game is like 800 RPMs or something of that sort. So what's the use of actually having so much timing there and taking timing away from other RPMs where you actually need the power? Let's be honest, when you're racing, your RPMs is forever like between 6000 and 9000 RPMs. Even if you're approaching a corner, as you're slowing down, your RPMs is also coming down. But you gear back, what happens? Your RPMs goes back up. When you come out of the corner, you're already at high RPMs, full throttle, and you've got all that power. By knowing that, this basically explains to you that you're gonna make sure that you actually distribute all your power towards the higher RPMs. So once I've tuned it, you guys will see how much power this car is gonna make. I'm hoping for anything like 30 kilowatts more. So let's be honest, right? So we don't need power from 0 to 1000 RPMs. We don't really need any power from 1000 to 2000 RPMs. So what we're gonna do is between 1000 and 2000 RPMs, we're gonna drop it all the way down. So as you can see, as we drop 2000 RPMs, 1000 RPMs came up, so you're just gonna go on 1000 and you're gonna drop it. And as you can see, 2000 went up a little bit, so you're just gonna go on 2000, 1000, 2000, 1000, 2000, 1000 until you notice that nothing is really changing. That means basically all the rest is full. We're making like power from 3000 RPMs all the way to 9000 RPMs. Just if you're a car enthusiast, just some more info because I love you guys. Your turbo, as you guys can see, if we go up here, let's quickly just click here. Come on, why? Okay, hold up, I'm doing something wrong. There we go. So if we go to turbo, you guys can basically see your turbo doesn't make any power until like 5000 RPMs. I'm not referring to the dark blue, just look at the light blue as well. Your turbo doesn't basically kick in, doesn't blow any additional boost anything below 5000 RPMs. So why must your ECU have more power below that? So you're never really in that range. Rather take that extra power and shove it into the high RPMs. Let me quickly go and dyno the car again and you'll see how much power it makes. And let's do this. Oh my gosh, 412 kilowatts. Wait. I hope for 30 kilowatts. That is because we were at 363.4 kilowatts. That is 50 kilowatts. That is almost double of what I actually expected to get. And if we look at the torque, we were at 519. Now we're at 551. That is basically 30 newton meters of, yeah, literally 32.5 newton meters more, if I'm not mistaken. So that is crazy. Also, what I want you to look at is, if you look at the graph over here, you can see there is a dark orange and there's a light orange. The light orange indicates the previous run, the dark area indicates the run of now. So basically we're starting off a little bit because we a bit lower because we took some timing out from the earlier RPMs, but we're never there. It doesn't matter. And then as soon as basically the car starts to kick in, you can see from here, this graph for whatever reason is always off center, but I can imagine it's about 3000 RPMs or something. You can see the dark line is forever above all the way. Even if you look here, the light color, it did good, and it just had this massive drop off here where it actually kind of like smoothed out. So the blue line is going to be a little bit more difficult to see, but you can see the dark blue line just curves all the way up here with the cursor. I'm going over it. You can see it's perfect. It's just kept on going up. But previously, you can see here it goes up. Right here by the 1, it actually drops till here by the M, and it came back up. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, that's basically in your run while you're making power, your car just loses power, and oh yeah, I had my Red Bull, I gotta make some more power now. So anyway, there we go. As simple as that, we made a outstanding, what was that, 50 kilowatts and 30 newton meters of power gain. I'm telling you guys, this is gonna help your car so much more. You'll be faster in top end speeds, all of that. Let's actually go and have a look, right? So here is the graph. So previous we did 363, we did 412, and then you can see our newton meters. So you can see previously we had 3.42 kilometers, 342 kilometers per hour. Now we had 362 kilometers per hour. That's a 20 kilometers per hour increase. You can see our 0 to 100 has improved with, even though it doesn't sound a lot, this is a lot. It's like a half a second. And then going from your 0 to 60, basically it also improved from 0 to 60. That's crazy. This car all around has improved. So this dyno results doesn't show me where it has done worse anywhere else. As you can see, also the RPM is the exact same RPM, and we made more power. Obviously with the newton meters and with the kilowatts, we also made more power higher up the RPMs, which means more turbo, more timing, more power. Anyway guys, there we go. I hope this was a quick, good, informative video on how to tune your ECU to get more power. So you tuners, go out there, tune up all your cars and show me or let me know in the comments how much this has helped you. I want to hear your gains. I want to be part of your Need for Speed experience. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.